But I should mention, this is the first minigame where there's actually 2 prizes instead of 1. There's a Jiggy, well, actually no, the Canary Mary race in Glitter Gulch Mine had this too. But you have a Jiggy and a Cheeto page. And I think you can get both prizes in one if you get enough points. So I'm going to try for that, but we'll see how things go. Alright, so basically you go through all the areas in the world, and it's like a shoot 'em up, basically. Or kind of, but it's actually really fun. Like, it controls relatively well, and it's a pretty fun experience, like just going around shooting these little hexagon things and all that. And yeah, I don't know, I always found this to be one of my favourite minigames, and one that I tend to enjoy doing this, like going back to this one the most. Well, maybe not. Okay, I'd have to think about what minigame I enjoy the most overall, but this is definitely one I always look forward to whenever I play this game. So, yeah. Voice crack, but hey. Okay, so same rules apply with the colours and all that. I don't really need to keep mentioning that, like it really just becomes second nature, to be honest. Alright. I'm really hoping that I get enough points. I think it's I think for both points it's 500. So we're doing pretty well so far. I think we can reach that margin. Come on, give me more blues. Alright, so it's gonna give me... Okay, we only got 2. Because that bit's a little bit tricky. But, hey, we're getting a decent amount here. Yeah. I don't really know where you're getting these eggs from, because you could say like, oh, you're just showing it out like at the machine or whatever, but you can still hear Kazooie shooting eggs. So either they just forgot to make a new sound effect, or Kazooie is shooting these eggs. And if it's the latter, then where did you find these? Because like we saw golden eggs in the Mayhem Temple area where it's like first person mode and all that, but we never found golden eggs in this world. So, yeah. Well, to be fair, it would make sense in the N64's case, because they did have to reuse a lot of voice clips to be able to make it fit on a cartridge. So, or fit in the game in general. Alright. Okay. I think we're good. Now. I'm not sure though. Just to get some more just in case. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, the paper prize is always going to be the harder one. Even though it's the less valuable item, but hey. Yeah, it's an optional item for a reason, I guess. Okay. Now we're gonna jump down. And let's see here. I'm trying to remember, like, what haven't we done? Cause there's okay. Let's see our progress right now. Because I feel like we're coming close to the end of this world. Okay, so we're missing 20 notes. So it's we're probably just missing the treble clef somewhere. There's the boss. There's one mini game, and then there's the kid. So okay. So what I'm gonna do is go back to Humble Wumba, and then activate the Dodgems area, and then we're gonna do another mini game. But, well, okay. We're gonna also be looking around for the treble clef because I really don't remember like where we haven't looked, so I'm hoping that it's not too hard to find. Okay, it might just be around here. It might just be behind this, maybe. No. The other side, perhaps. I'd like it to just appear, but it's not gonna happen. No. Fine. I have a feeling it's behind one of the, doors where you have to use the, horn to go into. Alright, so if we just, like... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nice. Oh, but we're not going to be going in there just yet. We need to find this note. Oh, is this it? Yeah, that looks like it's it. Yep. And we're done. So that's all good. So we just need to do that little mini game there and the boss. And we're pretty much done with the world. Making some really good progress in this game. Like, even though I'm gone, I leave for like a month after the last recording session. Yeah, even though the end of the last session was uploaded like this Monday, that was recorded like a good month ago from now. So, yeah, in terms of like recording these, it's been a while since I played this game. But even though it's been a lengthy amount of time, I still haven't lost it. Like, I'm still doing pretty well, doing pretty decently. So I'm pretty happy about that. Alright. So this is basically bumper cars, except with a twist. Instead of just like bumping the other guy, in this game, or in this mini game rather, you actually have to collect these twinklies, and the other guy tries like bumping you and all that. It doesn't really become anything spectacular here, but in the next two versions of this mini game, it's gonna become a lot more hectic because there's gonna be two of these guys and then three of them, and it just becomes kind of annoying. Like, this is something I can deal with, but then it just becomes really chaotic. Ugh, man. Okay. Alright, there we go. And I have the second one. Let's see what you got this time, Grunty. Alright. Okay. So now, there's going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but you're also... It kind of gives you a... Like, Grunty goes a little easy on you. Like, every time, like... Okay, so the second makes it so you have to get less points than the first one, and the third one has it so you have to get less points than the second one, so... It kind of gives you a little compromise and all that. So it's not too bad, but still, you have to... It can be really obnoxious in the third one. But so far it's not too bad. You just have to make some tight turns and all that, and you should be fine. It's starting to be a little bit rough. Alright, let's see how this goes. So now there's three of these buggers. I like how Banjo's expression is like, yeah, go. Alright. So it was like 45 or something. And now it's a lot more difficult. So I'm hoping I can do this without too many troubles. So just make as many turns as you can. Just, come on. Okay. I'm not doing too bad so far. Alright, I think I'm fine, unless it was 45, in which case, no, I'm fine. But I just went... Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. That's what they're going to try and do to you. I've been kind of lucky in this game though. But they can, like, trap you against the wall, and it's not really pleasant. And now we have another Jiggy! How about that, eh? So with that, we have one more thing to do, and that's to face the boss of this world. So let's do this. Let's do this, yo! So we can't exactly get the last Jiggy, or get all the Jiggies here yet, but it's a lot more. There's a lot less filler, I guess, or backtracking you need to do. Hey. There really isn't... I don't think there are any humans in the Banjo universe. I don't think so, anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to recall, like, any humans. I don't think there are. Huh. Maybe there's one in Nuts and Bolts and... Well... I guess the closest would be the Grunty and her sisters, but I guess, but not really. Anyways, though, regardless of that, this is the boss of this world, and we're gonna see what it's called in a little bit. But yeah, there we go. Strange wobbly inflatable thing. And you see that thing between his legs? It's implied that's meant to be like the area where you inflate this guy, but it's clear it's really just his penis. Like, it's not. They're not even subtle about it. Like, oh, it's the area where you make him inflate himself and all that jazz. It's like, yeah, let's make it a really. What was it? A part of the body that's like really vile. I don't know. What am I trying to say? Basically though, you don't fail like I'm doing right here, and you actually pop these frickin'... come on. It's a lot easier later on when we actually get flight pads, but basically you pop these and then he shrinks, it starts shrinking a little bit. But we can't really fight him all... I need to stop burping, man. But it's almost impossible to do that by doing it strictly on the ground. So, I'm gonna run away from these little molehill punches, or whatever. Just take to the skies, and now we can actually use that move to use where we shoot eggs in the air. So now, just keep shooting at him, I guess. This is a little bit hard because he doesn't really... what was it? He doesn't really stand still at all, like, except when you hit him, then he's like... It gives you a little chance to aim a bit better, but even still, it's pretty difficult to aim right, and then he shoots little beach balls at you, and There's really not too much to this boss, but it's really trying to hit him is the main challenge, to be honest. Like, you shouldn't really be bothered too much about him actually killing you. But you do want to be wary of when he shoots the beach ball at you. But it should be relatively easy to avoid. Alright, I got two of them. I want to go back down for now. Okay, that was actually really cool. I did that perfectly. Alright, so I just want to get some more grenade eggs here. And be off again. Alright, so I just want to point out about this music as well, though. Like, I said it, I believe I've said it before, but the music in this game is freaking phenomenal. It's definitely one of my favorite soundtracks in gaming, and this boss theme is no exception to that. Like, it's definitely, it fits the mood perfectly. Like, it's fast-paced enough, and it has the right amount of tension and like action feeling to it, I guess. And I don't know, it's a really catchy tune to listen to, and there are some pretty sick remixes you can find online, so yeah, there's that too. So if I can just, oh, come on. Where's your last little patch? You're almost done, little Mr. Patch. The parts on his face are really the worst ones to get, because I feel like they're the most annoying to land. Okay, it's not one there. Okay. I need to get to the front. Alright. Alright. Stop turning around, please. Look, you have to hit dead on, that's the problem with this. And I didn't want to do that. I keep forgetting, because like, whenever you do the charge attack, it makes the controls turn into like up, down, down, up kind of controls. So like, you have to be careful. Come on. Oh, come on, please. I wonder if anyone's actually tried this by always being on the ground. Like, I'm pretty sure you can do that, but it's not really recommended. Oh, come on, please. Alright. I'm happy that they give you more control when doing that charge attack now, because in the first game, you couldn't move at all when using it, but now you can, so I'm happy about that. And you're done. Yay! We just land here. And we get ourselves another Jiggy. And now we're done with this world. At least for now. We don't really have to go back here for much, but you know, every Jiggy counts. And we do have to go here for one more, but hey. Anyways though, let's get out of this place and open or go to the area for the fourth world. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna start the fourth world in this session, but we're gonna activate it. Well, we've already activated it as far as I remember, but still, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go to the area. Okay, so yeah, we just lost all our food. As I said, we can't go outside, but let's just go back to the plateau, or however you pronounce that, and find some split up pads. So if we just, yeah, okay. So we go here, and then activate this. There you go. And now we can activate, and now we can go into this little area here, because we couldn't go here beforehand. Well, we could go up here, but we wouldn't really be able to accomplish anything. And now let's see what's inside. I smell a new move, don't you? Let's find out. Well, okay, well you see one right here, so I'm not really hiding anything. So, failure. Yep. Okay, so the train switch is over here. So yeah, there's actually a train track in the hub world. So you're gonna be using that a little bit, like a few times. I remember in the 5th world, actually, you're gonna have to be using this for a certain jiggy, which we'll get to eventually. So if we just make our way back over, there's a pit down there, so yeah, don't fall. Alright, so there's also a Mumbo pad. Ooh, what's that mean? What does that mean? Well, if you remember, you may have seen, I don't know, when we just made our way out of Witchy World, but there was a, whatchamacallit? There was a wigwam in that area, like the area where we went into Witchy World from, and there's also a Mumbo area in the hub world in this area, which is called Clifftop. But the difference here is that you don't need a mega globo for this Mumbo. But you're gonna be needing it like for actual jiggies, whereas the wigwam is purely there for a bonus, basically. You never need it, but it's there if you want like an extra, like a new move and all that. Anyway, so this we're not gonna be going here yet. This is a world that's gonna be we're gonna be going to this world much later on. Like, I'm talking what, a good 3 sessions later on, at least. But what before a couple of things we can do here. We can get this globo and some notes. Because remember, there's there's actually notes in this hub world as opposed to Grunty's lair. So I guess we should just give Mumbo the notes, or not the notes, the globo, because might as well. All right, so I'm just gonna give it to you and make my way out because I don't really need you here right now. And I'm instantly gonna make you go back on. So, screw you! Oh man. Okay. And now, that's basically it. And you guys are just gonna... Okay, whatever. Alright, and now, in the next part, we're going to be going to a new world, Jolly Roger's Lagoon, and it's basically it's basically a water world, but it does have a decent amount of land exploration at the start. So that's what's going to happen in the next session, and maybe we'll do World 5. We'll see. Anyways, though, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.